This is the floor plan to our new modular home. It's a Penn West Ultra One built in Pennsylvania, and we're in Franklin, Maine right now. Standing in our kitchen, which is at one end of the house right here, and our water heater is on the opposite end of the house. The distance along the front of the house is 44 feet. So between the water heater and the kitchen sink, there's probably close to about 35, 36, 38 feet. A problem we've been having, one is due to low water pressure, but also the distance the sink is from the hot water heater. We can let this water run for maybe 3 minutes before we actually get hot water at the sink. And since we're on town water, that's 3 minutes of water going down the drain, or money going down the drain. To the homeowner, this is what the distance looks like all the way over here to the hot water heater. I'm going to have to slide the cat box out of the way. We have two kitties that live with us, or we live with them. So here's the hot water heater. From the perspective of a plumber, here are our PEX lines. The red is hot and the blue is cold water. From a plumber's perspective, this is what it looks like down in the basement. Water comes down, and then there's a crossover, because this is a 3-box unit, a 3-box modular home. And here's the crossover coming on the other side of my shelves. And then we come back here to the hot water heater. So there's quite a long distance. That's where the pipes go up to the hot water heater. There's quite a distance the water needs to travel, or hot water needs to travel to get to the sink. After doing some research online, I came across this particular recirculation pump that mounts right on top the hot water heater. This is a very, very easy installation. What took longer was running a separate circuit, which it was just lengthy to do, but I installed this box, and I have a circuit breaker panel right there. I put it on a 20 amp circuit. But this is just so cool. There is a timer on the pump that we set up for in the morning and also in the evening for when this comes on. And what it does, it circulates the hot water through the pipes. The secret to the whole system is this valve that's mounted underneath the kitchen sink. It's to be mounted the farthest faucet or outlet in your water system from the water heater. So normally the water would come up through this hose and attach directly to the sink, but in this instance it actually comes up to an inlet, and then from there that lead goes up to the faucet feed, and there's a special sensor in here. So at the times that I have set the timer on the pump to go on, this valve will also open up. There's no electrical connection. I'm pretty sure it's just activated by pressure or temperature. I'm actually not sure, but gosh darn it, the whole thing works just slick. So now when I turn on the hot water at our sink, anywhere from 5 a.m. to 7:30 a.m., within 5 seconds, 10 seconds, we have hot water coming right out of the faucet. And then it will also come on again at 4 p.m. to, I think, 9 p.m. There's also an override where you can manually turn it on, or you can turn it off. So that's how we've solved that issue. Our next one is to deal with our water pressure. We're at 26 psi from the town water supply. We need to be closer to 50 or 60, so that's going to be a booster pump, and that'll be another video in the near future.